Now, shout out to all you parents who is homeschooling, all of you good parents that's homeschooling because we is afraid to send their children back to school so they can go on and catch that COVID. Shout out y'all out for opting out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot going on out here dealing with these teachers, because the teachers is also at home, and there's a standard that's supposed to be held, a standard that's supposed to be met, professionalism that's supposed to be done out here. But I kind of feel sometimes when the teachers don't be up the Paul goddamn time dealing with y'all little ugly bad ass children out here in the goddamn street. I'm just saying something. But sometimes a teacher can say something wrong, and then a parent can come on in there to try to get some straightening, you know what I'm saying, to try to correct the baby. And they do the best that they can. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in just a second. Here you go.
Which white person did that? Did you ever think about that?
Well, actually,
Because I don't feel as though that this conversation that you're having with our children is a good one, okay? I really don't. Because it's 2020, you got racist ass motherfuckers that don't care. And
okay.
now you're in school talking to my kids about George Floyd that ain't got nothing to do with this. You're having an ignorant, disrespectful conversation. He wasn't supposed to be honored. He wasn't supposed to be this. Are you saying this because you're white?
I think
Let's
right
let
now,
go play
there's
with
nothing
them.
to do with race.
Because now you have mom upset, and I'm speaking to a teacher, nobody else. But I feel as though since we all Zooming, you need to see my face, and I can't come to speak to you about this. Because right now, my daughter's leaving your class. And if you would like to speak to me, you have my phone number, you have my email.
Well, I would have happily spoken to you, and
White person did that.
Shout out to the parents who ain't taking no shit out here in the goddamn streets for whatever. That's what's up. Shout out to Marcus for the $50 cash app. I appreciate your pimping. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That mama ain't having it. Damn it, the teacher around here saying some shit about George Floyd. It say a parent checks a teacher in Zoom, in a Zoom call for telling students that George Floyd shouldn't be honored. Say a poor example of a parent. This is a good parent. She got a tattoo on the chest. You know what I'm saying? Say shout out to Uncle Earl, Willie. That's what's up. Say what's up, Willie, from the hub and the wife team all the way out of St. Louis, Missouri, up in this bit. Flint, Michigan is in the house. That. She felt some kind of way. I mean, you don't tell my child that George Floyd, an honorable man, shouldn't be honored. Yeah, he was on fentanyl, but he was a black man. So all us black men need to be honored out here on earth is what I'm getting from this parent. She upset right now. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher had to deal with it in a professional manner. Say big ups to George. All right now. Say, hey, handsome. Mile High City, Denver, Colorado is in the building. He said the parent don't know him. I'm trying to tell you something. Boss just done came on in here. No. Now she just feels some kind of way. Shout out to Claudette for the $9.99 super chat. What's that? George Floyd, the new Malcolm X. All right now. All right now. Again, damn the fentanyl. Yeah. Damn the counterfeit. Damn that I can't follow directions to put my hand up on the goddamn steering wheel. The new Malcolm X. That's what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and let mama go in one more game. Here we go.
And which white person did that? Did you ever think about that?
well, actually,
Because I don't feel as though that this conversation that you're having with our children is a good one, okay? I really don't. Because it's 2020.
She is probably right as far as the conversation, but it depends on what she's teaching, or it could be just like a hot topic class, or maybe the students wanted to possibly have like a conversation or something. Who think the teacher is right? If that's what the teacher said, that George Floyd shouldn't be honored. Just saying. It's your opinion. I'm not gonna jump down your throat because it's your opinion. It's just yours. Say she teaching common sense. That's kind of how I took it.
You got racist ass motherfuckers that don't care. And
Okay.
now you're in school talking to my kids about George Floyd that ain't got nothing to do with this. You're having an ignorant, disrespectful conversation. He wasn't supposed to be honored. He wasn't supposed to be this. Are you saying this because you're white?
Mama, I kind of don't think that she's saying that because she white, baby. It's like the things that I was pointing out earlier. Fentanyl in the system. This is what they say he had fentanyl in the system. We saw a video to where he wouldn't comply, cooperate. Just put your hands on the steering wheel. No, I don't think it's because she white. I think she's possibly seen the things that I had done seen, and she just used some common sense or something, or that's just her thought process. Say George Floyd will have a hologram concert in Coachella soon enough. Yeah, just watch. Say no matter who he was killed in the streets by the police. We watched him die. Actually, we didn't watch him die, but I understand what you're saying. She say the fentanyl was for his arthritis. You're right. I just don't think the level of fentanyl was for his arthritis. But you're right. If that's what they say. I'm just saying. But according to the last video, the way he wouldn't comply with law enforcement, even the friends he was riding with said, what's wrong with you? Why don't you just do what they asked? What? The people who was there thought he was having an episode or issue. Now I done been in upscale communities, and I see what people with who use their essential products. I know behavior. Just saying. Say emotion over logic. Absolutely correct.
I think
Listen,
right now,
don't play
there's
with
nothing
me
to do with race.
because now you have mom upset, and I'm speaking to a teacher.
I like what she said right there. Little boy, stay in the goddamn child's place now. God damn it, she ain't talking to you. Stay in the child's place. And that's what's wrong with you, little young motherfucker. Listen. Y'all always jumping in adult conversation, and when adult jump in your ass, it's a felony. This shit's stupid.
Nobody else. But I feel as though since we all Zooming, you need to see my face, and I can't come to speak to you about this. Because right now, my daughter's leaving your class. And if you would like to speak to me, you have my phone number, you have my email.
Well, I would have.
Well, Mama, you said if she would like to speak to you, then she had your phone number and your email, but don't you have either her phone number and or her email, because you wanted to speak to her, so that's why you did it like on Zoom. So I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe you should have emailed her and spoke about your grievances and things like that, your displeasure in what she was teaching, or just having a conversation about, because it had to be like a conversation. Just saying. Say George would have robbed her ass too. Oh, I forgot about this part. I didn't want to throw this out there, but since we're here, why not? Didn't he rob a pregnant or held a pregnant woman at gunpoint? Guess we can honor anybody. That's what's up.